What's up, guys? NezReacts here, and I know it's been a while again. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you guys. I was just busy doing outside stuff, and also my fantasy team is. I was dealing with some fantasy basketball and football things, but that's besides the point. That's no excuse, but whatever. Um, Today, honestly, I was gonna make a video. If you hear the noise in the back, I'm sorry. Your boy is washing some clothes. Anyways, so originally I was gonna post another top 10 list. I forgot which one I was gonna do. That was the original plan. But then I thought about it and I kept seeing a whole bunch of ads on YouTube about Ground Jewel. And usually, like, honestly, I was gonna leave it alone, but I felt like this needed to be talked about. So if you guys didn't know, for the past 2 years, WWE has been, you know, doing a lot of shows in Saudi Arabia. So they basically have done, I believe this is their either third or fourth uh, pay-per-view or event in Saudi. So, and this is the second year that they're doing the Crown Jewel event. And I want to say that I don't know what's going on anymore. I watch every week and I just think about it and I was just thinking like why? Like I understand, you know what, to get outside of the US and have a whole bunch of, deals with people, with countries out of the US, that's cool and all, but what they do with the events is just like, what are you doing? You know? Like there's a couple of matches on this card, I'm not gonna lie, that I'm interested of what they're gonna do. I don't want to say I'm 100% excited, but I am interested of what the results are. And I'm gonna get to that in a second. So to start the pay-per-view, we have Mansoor versus Cesaro. And I'm looking, if you think, I'm not looking forward, it's just because I wrote down, you know what, I'm gonna keep it right here. I wrote down on a notepad of what I wanted, the matches and what I wanted to speak about. Literally, for this match, I wrote when and why. When I put when and why, I'm meaning when did they decide to make this in a match? I have no clue until I saw on Twitter, and I'm barely on Twitter, so it was just. And I wrote why, because I don't understand what was the point of this. Is it because it's in Saudi that you have to make I don't know. But anyways, I have Mansoor winning, because there's no sense for Cesaro to win, anyways. Then they have a tag team turmoil, and it's to determine what's the best tag team, who is the best tag team in the world. I'm not going to name all the participants, I'm just going to have the picture of it on the screen. I'm not even going to predict a tag team to win. You can just predict one in the comments if you want, or whatever. Next, we have the 20-man battle royal to see who's going to face my guy AJ Styles for the US title later on during the evening. And once again, just going to have it right here and you decide who do you think is going to win. Yeah, I said this was going to be a prediction, but like honestly, I don't. I just want to watch it to see. I'm interested to see what's gonna happen, but I don't care for who's gonna win. It might be Kofi, kind of. I don't know why, but I don't care. Anyways, at the end of the day, it's gonna be AJ versus whoever it is, and I pray to God that AJ retains. That's pretty much it. we have Team Hogan versus Team Flair. Team Hogan has Roman, Ricochet, Rusev, Ali, Shorty G, and Team Flair got Orton, King Corbin, Shinsuke, Bobby Lashley, and Drew McIntyre. As I said before, these events aren't meant to be taken fully serious. Like, it's not something that's like, oh my god, what's gonna happen? And pretty much when you're a part of these events, is usually like the heels don't win. So honestly, I think Team Hogan's gonna win. So do I care for it? No. Then we have Braun Strowman versus Tyson Fury. I'm gonna let that sink in for a second. Braun Strowman versus Tyson Fury. I'm interested to see who's gonna win, but I'm gonna predict Tyson Fury because I don't know what WWE's doing with all these mixed martial artists. Like, they're signing all these mixed martial artists because now it's confusing to me. Like, they wouldn't let them lose their first match, you know? I don't know. Well, Tyson Fury's got my vote. Then we got the WWE title match, Brock versus Cain Velasquez. This is a tricky one because this is Brock's first defense ever since winning the title, and this is Cain Velasquez's first match as a WWE superstar. But yet, Cain busted Brock Lesnar's ass in UFC. So it's kind of like what's gonna happen, because I feel like they're gonna give Brock the win. Not just because he just won a title, just because they want Brock to get revenge on Cain, you know what I mean? Like, they did the same shit with Goldberg. After Goldberg beat Brock Lesnar at Survivor Series, they had Brock Lesnar beat Goldberg for the Universal title at WrestleMania. It's kind of like that thing. They want to make sure Brock looks good and whatever. So yeah, Brock's probably going to retain. Then we have this is the one that I'm like kind of excited for and confused about, and I don't know how to feel about. The Universal title match, Seth versus The Fiend. This match cannot stop if anything means necessary, no matter what it is, this match cannot be stopped until we have a winner. No. I love Seth Rollins, but The Fiend has been really, really good. And what they did at Hell in a Cell was completely, I'd never seen something like that. I was texting people, a couple of my friends, like, yo, what the fuck just happened, you know? Because, like, I don't understand why they do that. But anyways, yeah. So, since anything goes, see, here's the problem. If they make The Fiend lose, it's gonna be very hard for Seth Rollins, because everybody's gonna want to boo him, because the fact that The Fiend has been built up so good, just for them to knock him down by losing his second television match to Seth Rollins, you know what I mean? And they're gonna ruin The Fiend, and this is what WWE is good for. So I won't be surprised if The Fiend loses. I'm gonna be like, this is WWE for you. Like, literally, they find some way to just fuck the fans over, you know what I mean? Or whatever. I hope The Fiend wins, but I feel like since this is a show out of the country, they would probably be like, they'll have Seth win, which will be completely. Seth Rollins is gonna get so much heat if they decide to let Seth win. But at the same time, I feel like they would want to have the publicity that the Fiend won outside of the country. So yeah, I have no clue what the fuck is gonna go on. Anyways, that's my Crown Jewels prediction slash opinion, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, I hope you guys tune into it, just to see what goes on. And I'll be doing a results video. I will be doing that. And also, Friday, Yep, I Like Wrestling podcasts. I will be on it, like I'm usually on it every week. We'll be discussing everything, the results, and all that. So make sure you tune into Friday to listen to the podcast where we will be discussing everything and having our own discussions about stuff beyond Crown Jewel and beyond wrestling and stuff like that. So make sure you tune into that. And also, go to Jack Dempsey's Thursday to watch Crown Jewel, which starts at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Jack Dempsey's in New York City. Yep, I Like Wrestling. We do viewing parties there. So we'll be having a viewing party for Crown Jewel. So make sure you go to that if you want. Whatever. You can actually, you'll see me there, whatever. So it'll be cool. But anyways, that's it for this video. If any questions that you have about the pay-per-view or what the viewing party is gonna be like, or where to tune in on the podcast, I'll answer all your questions if you leave a comment or you email me, which my email's right under the on the description. My email's right there, so it doesn't matter which one you pick, I will respond to it right away. Anyways, this has been NezReacts, and see ya from my next video, which will probably be the results. So